Kendall Schmidt shot to fame with the boy band and hit Nickelodeon TV series Big Time Rush. Now the group is about to release a brand new album, and Kendall is also striking out on his own. And he joins me now to talk all about it. Great to have you here, Kendall.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Big Time Rush, new album coming out June 11th.
Yes.
What can we expect this time around?
You can expect on the album that's going to be in stores, the physical album is going to have 10 songs, and I think all but maybe one of those songs is in the actual series this season. And then the deluxe album on iTunes is 15, and you can expect some great songs. The last two albums have been interesting. The first one was put together so quickly because we were doing the TV show at the same time. The second one, we got a little like misdirected in the way that we wanted to do things. We kept thinking about like always writing something that was for radio, and we've never been that. Like we've always just been there for the kids and the fans that really love us. So this third album, we were like, you know what? Forget about it. Let's just write what sounds good. Let's do melodies that sound great to us. Let's do harmonies that sound great to us. Let's put a beat in there that we love, and hopefully that translates and it shows how much we love the music, and we hope they love it just as much.
Well, at the same time, you're also with Heffron Drive.
Yes.
Tell us what that is all about, because I know that was in place before you were on Big Time Rush.
Yeah, me and Dustin Belt had grown up on the same street, Heffron Drive, and when we started making music, it just kind of took off on its own, and this was when MySpace was popular.
Long time ago.
And in fact, what inspired me to sort of start doing it, my buddy Mason was in this band Metro Station, and they had gotten signed off of MySpace. And so I was like, there's hope. You can get a record deal by putting music, and hopefully people, word of mouth, they start listening, and then they tell their friend about it. And sure enough, by like a year went by after we had made the songs, and we were promoting it. We had our own little Twitter. It's my Twitter still. And we had like 2,000 plays a day, which I was like, there's 2,000 people listening to these songs a day. It's insane. And then right when that started happening, I booked Big Time Rush, and it was like, well, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Got to go do it. It's what I grew up doing, acting, and I wanted to be on a show, and I was about to be offered the lead on like a regular TV show, and I was like, I got to do it. I mean, it's a dream come true. And so Dustin's always been there supporting me, and then as soon as I knew we needed a guitarist to do shows, I knew who to go to.
So for all those rushers out there, what's going on with Big Time Rush? I know you're in your 4th season.
Yeah.
Are we going to see some more after this season?
We just wrapped the last episode last Friday. So even though everyone was sort of like, it was sort of a bittersweet thing, everyone was kind of sad, including myself, I had to like, every time somebody gave me a hug and was like, it's been a lot of fun, I would be like, yeah, like it would just like that little, just a little bit every time. But part of me was like, I don't think this is it. I think we're definitely be coming back and doing something. In fact, it really just depends on how much the fans want it. If they want more, we're doing more, plain and simple.
So with Big Time Rush, do you guys hang out outside of, the touring and the show?
It sounds funny, but we've actually gone on the last 4 vacations together that we've had.
Really?
Besides one. I went to Bali with my brother and some friends for Christmas last year. But the first vacation we ever went on together was we went to St. Martin. All of us were like, let's just book a house. Like, let's just us, and then invite 2 friends apiece. And we flew all of our friends out, and we spent a week and a half in St. Martin, which was amazing. And then we went to Hawaii together, which inspired us to film Windows Down, the video, in Hawaii. And I remember we came back, and we were just in the process of coming up with a concept for the video, and Sony was like, here's some concepts, and they sent us one, and one was like a water balloon fight in an abandoned building, and I was like, get out of here. And then there was like another one that was some random, had nothing to do with the song at all. And Carlos was like, what if we go to Hawaii and just film everything that we just did? Because we had done cliff jumping, we'd go to the waterfalls and swim in the rivers and do all kinds of paddle boarding and all kinds of fun stuff in Hawaii. And I was like, yeah, right, like they're gonna give us money to go to Hawaii and have fun. And sure enough, they gave us money to go to Hawaii and have fun, and we created, I think, our best video yet. It's all us, it's us. Those ideas, the shots, like, there was a shot of me on the paddleboard, and I remember going up to the guy who was directing being like, I'm going to set up this GoPro on the paddleboard. Cool? And he was like, yeah, go for it. And so I set it up myself, strapped it to the board myself, hit record, went out, filmed, did some funny stuff to the camera while I was out there, and that kind of stuff ends up making it in the video.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you are friends outside,
we are
for sure.
Friends.
That answers that question.
Well, I'm actually missing an epic James party right now, which I was like, I had been planning it. We'd all been planning it with him. And then I realized I wasn't going to be there like a week before. And now, I don't know if I think it's tomorrow or the next day, but I'm missing an epic James party.
FOMO, fear of missing out.
I'm a little bit. I was like,
you're feeling it. I read somewhere that you had some really nice words of advice from your grandmother. Do you remember what that was?
Yes, keep your head on straight, feet in the ground, and remember where you came from, and Grandma loves you. That's it.
It's really nice. Well, great to talk with you.
No problem. I loved being here.
Kendall Schmidt of Big Time Rush, new album and tour out this year. For this and all things entertainment, stay with CBSNews.com.